tell you, there are no shortcuts in life. Okay, the only way to make it is the long way, which is do it right, build it slow, build a foundation on rock. And when we do that and other people haven't taken the time to do it, well, they think that they're shortcuts. And the shortcuts that they want to choose are to try to pull up stuff from our past or do whatever. Listen, if I wouldn't have gone through all that stuff when I was younger, I wouldn't have the company I have today. I wouldn't lead the way I do today. I wouldn't believe the way I believe today. How many of you at some point in your life said you're going to do something big, and then what you did is you stopped? You quit. You did. Someone didn't make you quit. No one can make you quit. Am I correct? No one can make you quit. Only you can quit. So number one, if you want to win, you better believe that you're worth it. So one of the things that I believe is that I'm worth it. And there was a time in my life that I didn't believe that. We're recreating our DNA. We're recreating what we think life should look like. And you know what? It's working. And we don't let anything in our mind, nothing. We guard our mind at all times. You come around me, you're negative, I'm done with you. You know what you want. Now I'm going to ask you a question. If you wrote down on a piece of paper what you really wanted and became concrete, crystal clear, you probably have some people tell you you can't do it. Am I right? Matter of fact, I would be willing to bet 100% of the people that you know in your life would tell you it's not possible. And I mean 100. And that includes your husband, your wife, your kids, and all that. If you're gonna dream, dream big. If you're gonna go big. Don't settle, right? You guys wanna be like everybody else and be a sheep, or you wanna be a lion? If you're going through hell, look, man, God made you to get ready to do some big stuff in life. He needs people that are broken to fix broken people. What if my kids find out one time what I did bad? What if, dude, listen to me, that's part of your story. God forgives you for everything you've done. All the things that have happened to you bad in your life are preparing you and getting you ready for what you're going to go through next. You know what I want for all of you? I want you guys to all decide to set the tone, set the standard, set the pace, and set the example for what winning looks like, and I want you to keep your word. From now on, when you say you're going to do something, we're going to do it. People will debate what's the toughest, what's the strongest. Hey, dude, I just want to play in the game. I don't give a who's the biggest, the toughest, the strongest. I know for me and my family, I want to be the one that gets remembered. I want to show up. I want my kids to admire me. And I want to look in the mirror. Forget about my wife, my kids, and making money and everything for just a second. I want to look in the mirror and be proud of who I am. And I think internally, that's called value. Am I right? So I want to tell some of you guys in here, the reason why a lot of you can't even get on the journey to get with like what you want is because you don't believe that you can even have it. You guys have so much room to grow. Well, you got to believe you have room to grow, and you got to be looking for growth in order to grow. I was the worst salesman in the dealership. I was the worst salesman in the country. I stuttered. I didn't know how to speak. I didn't know how to talk. I didn't know how to paint pictures. I didn't know how to tell stories. I didn't know how to articulate my words. I didn't believe in myself until I self-developed, until I trained. And then you know what I realized? I've been playing small, man. This universe will give you whatever you want. How do you know if you're a true visionary or you're crazy? Listen, I want you guys to think about it real quick, okay? Now I want you to think about this. I want you to think about you for a minute. No one else, okay? Think about you. How do you know if you're a true visionary or you're crazy? By the way, a lot of us in here probably work from a state of madness, and we are crazy. And we push ourselves from a level of nobody believed in us, we believed in ourselves, and then we're pushing to prove everybody wrong and to prove to ourselves that we can do what we said we can do. But how do you know the difference? How do you know the difference, though, between a true visionary or somebody who's crazy? Well, I'm going to tell you, it's really simple. You make what you say happen. That's how you know the difference.